Great, I've had a few Guinness, let's go. I haven't had a long neck. Hello, how you going? I wish to speak about a very interesting movie that I watched. Well, it's got 3 stars, no, 2.5 stars on IMDb because I've got the thing up. Oh yeah, the camera focus. And I remember in yesteryear, I digress already, I remember yesteryear that I used to base a lot, in my 20s I used to base a lot on reviews, on what a journalist would say about a movie and what a critic would say about a movie. I'd be like, really? Oh, okay, guess that's not good anyway. And I did it for a while before I came into my own and started being a bit more independent. Okay, so this movie is French movie, and the release date was the 1st of April 2009, directed by, my friend's pronunciation isn't the best, but Jean-Claude Brissot. And I've got a few thoughts on this, but I've seen this a couple of times already, and the last time that I watched this movie was, I think I saw this about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and I think it was about 2 years ago. And my mum recorded, yes, about 2 years ago, and I thought, oh yeah, this is a bit of a, porno of sorts. That was my thoughts at the time. It's a bit erotic, and I think I was in a bit of a different mind frame when I paid always pay attention to the movie. All I'm saying is I was paying attention to the storyline at the time. Anyway, today I went to my external hard drive. I thought, I'm going to go to my external hard drive, look at the movie list, and just pick one. I looked at the movie list. I looked at the movie list, and I was like, that. I'm going to watch that. I'm just going to watch it. And I think that's a French movie. I'm not fond of reading subtitles, and I do intend to practice my Latin more so that I can get to my Italian and French. I do intend to do that. And so I just, without thinking about it, I thought, I'm watching this. And it took me about 20 or 30 seconds to realise I've seen it before. I thought, I want to watch it. And so this time around, I was able to grasp it a lot more clearly. They get very frustrating reading subtitles. I was able to grasp it in its entirety, and it's about the nature of the universe, it's about life, it's about existence, it's about love, hate, jealousy, envy, and almost everything in between. And it focuses on this woman who couldn't work out if she was married to this guy or he was just her partner. But I think woman with a guy, with a partner, and it's a common standard relationship, and she gets tempted, and so she goes with this other guy, and but before this, and I must emphasise that the last time I watched this a few years ago, my thoughts on this were quite different because I was quite leaning on the sexual side of things that were happening in the movie, and only partially concentrating on the actual plot line. I was I found that the sexual side was more appealing to me at the time, and this time around, I was really able to focus on the whole thing, really completely focus on it. It's a journey. It talks about the universe. It talks about life. It talks about atoms and the nucleus. And it talks about it sort of explains things in a sense. The nature of relationships, the nature of desires, and exploring those desires, pain, pleasure, and intentions, and exploring the components of that, and what is the universe? There's a few things going on here. So the nature of the universe, what is it? What are we doing? Why are we here? And the physical side of things is sense, touch, smell, desire, taste, freedom. What does that mean? What do you do about it? How do you connect to it? Are you disconnecting from it? And it's also from a psychological point of view as well, and psychiatry comes into this because one of the lead characters, a great cast by the way, really great cast. It's a philosophical, it's a psychological adventure. I don't know how to pronounce that. That guy there, he's quite good. All the players are very good, and the vehicle they use for this, and one of the vehicles that they use for this is erotica and sex, and there are a few scenes which there are a few very erotic scenes which do things very well. It's quite an arousing movie. What I would like to say is that they blend it and connect it well. As to a lot of French movies, I love French movies because the French do their movies extraordinarily well, and I would love one day to be able to watch a French movie with the subtitles. It'd be amazing. So I'm going to practice my Latin. I'm going to practice my Latin, which I was doing a few years ago, but I got distracted. Well, this explores the science of things through conversation, through great conversation, through the actors involved. There's an older guy in this, and he's really good. Let me look up his name for a moment. Look up his name for a moment. Oh, there we go. Wait, there. That must be him. Unfortunately, it does not. Unfortunately, his picture isn't there. Come on, focus. Focus. Focus, you bastard. Focus. Okay, Fred, I'm not going to try to do French pronunciation. There is a more elderly gentleman in this who does things rather well in this movie, because there's a few different there's a couple of different interactions that take place, friendships and acquaintances which turn into a friendship, but also the psychological and the universe and the sex, the exploration of ecstasy. They take place all at once, and I think that they're quite well explored this movie explores them well and articulates them well. It's it's good. They did it well, and I think some people say, oh, it's almost a porno. This time I was able to separate it. I was really able to grasp the plot and to completely grasp what was going on, and it was very fulfilling in that sense of what they were going for and what they were trying to express. I highly recommend this movie. It was made in 2006. It was made in 2008. It's quite well done. It's very well done. I think it's maybe probably about the third time I've seen it. I think I saw it twice before this. Really well done. And they use sex as a vehicle. They love making sex as the vehicle. The nature of the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call or refer to that as, and it does explore I think it doesn't explore a spiritual side of things, but the anatomy of things, and what you think about things, how do you feel about life, what do you think about life, and decisions that you make, and it entails all that. It it questions, it explores it. Quite well done. Alluring, quite well done, and the actors, the players involved do have passion and essence about them. They are attractive and they're interesting. Okay, so thank you for watching Midnight Charlie Man. Patrick. Oh, and I did tell you the date, didn't I? It's 24th of August 2023, and it's 9:20 p.m. Thank you for watching.